Hello guys and welcome back. So you may remember that a while ago I did a video where it was do not buy a drone from Wish. Now I have to apologise first for that video. That video was one that I literally just thought I'll throw it up so I got content for the week because I got literally nothing. So I just threw up whatever I had, thinking it'd only get a couple of views, and it took off like note on earth. It's got, well, at the point that I was wanting to do this video, it had 10,000 views. I think it's up to about 16,000 now. So I apologise that the video I put out was absolutely shocking, but do not worry, because here is part number 2, and this time I'm going to do it properly. So there was the first drone that I got in the last video, and I'll show you some of the footage now. It was basically, most of the time it wasn't recording. When it was recording, it was very late to record, and then it only ever wanted to go in one direction. The legs and the like wind protectors for the blades and all that, they're just like pushing, they're not actual setting. But it was roughly about 20 quid from Wish. Now last week I did a video talking about all different things that you should buy from Wish. Today I'm breaking away from Wish a little bit, because instead of buying a drone from Wish, I would recommend going to a place called Light in the Box. Now this drone that I'm going to show you in a second, that's where I got it from. It was pretty much the same price as Wish. I think it was about £24, but it is so much better. So here we go, let's get into the drone. So this, guys, this is the drone for about 20 quid. Same sort of drone as the last one that I was using. Same sort of battery goes into the back of it, so you can use the battery from the drones from Wish. It's same sort of thing, but as you can already tell, this will be 10 times better because these are screwed in, so they don't just clip in like the last ones and then fall out instantly. The legs are screwed in as well, so you know everything is held firmly into place, unlike the last one. Even the camera is held in with a strong lock. It's on a spring as well, so it stabilized it a hell of a lot more. So it's a lot better made. For the same price, it just holds together so much better. So that's the difference just in what it looks like. The fact that it's all screwed together rather than just clipped in and kind of hit and hope. You might need to buy some glue, but like if you do that with the other one, it will break it as well. So now let's have a look at the difference in flying. So with the other one, like I was saying a second ago, it'd just go up and it'd either go in one direction, or it just wouldn't hold well in the wind, or it was not recording, or when it did record, it was either late to record, or by the time that it did start recording, it was already coming down. It did what it wanted to do. This one, however, has a quick start on it, so it doesn't have a throttle like the other one. So you don't just pull the throttle and it goes straight up. You literally just press an up button and it'll take straight off up. So if you feel like testing it inside your house, this is very dangerous because you don't know how high it's going to go. It will just go up to whatever it feels like. But it's a lot easier to use. So it's got its good parts and its bad parts. When it comes to actually flying it, I've had no issues with recording. As soon as I press record, that is it. It will record. It'll do whatever and it'll stop whenever I tell it to stop. It's recorded everything that I want. The only issue is with it that is you've got full control of the camera as well. So the camera's on a motor, so it can rotate it to wherever you need it to be. The problem is it faces down at the ground. So if you're taking off from grass or anything like that, and it might be a little bit damp, the problem is when it takes off, it's then already smudged the lens. So I do have a lot of smeared footage, unfortunately. So it's a bit tough with that one, but as long as you can keep the lens clean, and it's one thing that I have struggled with, but I'll try and get a bit more footage of it. It does film quite well. Once you've, if the camera itself is clean and good to go that way. So yeah, so if you're gonna get a drone and you want a really cheap drone, you're on a budget, I wouldn't go to Wish and spend £20 on one of those, because it's going to take a month to turn up because it's coming from Japan or wherever else, and then when it does finally come, it probably won't be what you thought it was. Whereas with this, at least it kind of is what you expect. I mean, you expect it to be cheap, but it does the job, it does the trick. And you might have to pay a little bit extra because you might need to pay import tax or something like that. Plus there's postage on top as well, which you don't normally pay for with Wish. So, you know, it might be a little bit extra, but it'll definitely be worth it. If you're looking for a cheap drone, I'd say something like this from Light in the Box is definitely the way to go. Or failing that, yeah, you can always check out eBay as well. You'll probably find the same sort of drones on there. But what you want to be looking for is making sure that the legs on it can be screwed in, they don't just clip in, and same goes for the propellers on it, because if they just clip in, they will fall out. It'll make the drone completely, I wouldn't say useless, but a lot harder to fly. So if it screws in, it's a lot safer and it's not going to fall apart on you. But I mean, this has been it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Is there any other cheap drones that you think are worth testing out, or that you want me to test out? And until then, I will see you guys later. So until next time, guys, bye for now, guys. Bye.